This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast news ready by Billy Joey. According to the sources close to the Indian defense, an Indo-China standoff and conflict raised due to Chinese aggression at Twang sector. In certain areas along the line of actual control in the Twang sector in the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh, there are areas of differing perception, wherein both sides patrol the area up to their claim lines. This has been the trend since 2006. On 9th of December 2022, PLA troops contacted the line of actual control in Twang sector, contested by their own troops in a firm and resolute manner. This face-off led to minor injuries to a few personnel from both sides with a major setback to the Chinese side. Both sides immediately disengaged from the area. As a follow-up of the incident, their own commander in the area held a flagged meeting with his counterpart to discuss the issue in accordance with structured mechanisms to restore peace and tranquility. It is needless to say that in recent times, the Take Back Pakistan-occupied Kashmir statements of Minister of Defence Shri Rajnath Singh and defence top officials have created enough fear in the minds of illegal occupants and their ill-intent allies. This kind of instigation in the eastern theatres of Indian territory will create enough reason to wake up the quiet giants of the Indian Army, and the infiltrators will have to pay heavily with interest, and exactly that has happened in recent times. People aware of the geopolitical game apprehend more similar kinds of incidents will increase in the northwest and northeast sectors as Obor and CPEC projects are in trouble due to Pak and Balochistan unrest. Pakistan and China both will try to blame India for their own mess. While the global dominance of India is raising, world leaders will keep a close eye on the developments. Sources close to the officials informed that India is not taking any border issues lightly and is ready for any adverse situation to maintain its sovereignty and control over the land which belongs to India lawfully. You are listening to IBG News Golden Hour podcast news ready by Billy Joey. Alleged Pan Am Flight 103 bomb maker in U.S. custody. December 12, 2022. In a press statement, Office of Antony J. Blinken, Secretary of State of the United States of America, said, "Today is an important day for justice. Following an intensive diplomatic effort, Abu Ajla Mohammed Masood Khair al-Marimi is in U.S. custody to face trial for his alleged role in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103. The bombing resulted in the deaths of 270 people nearly 34 years ago on December 21, 1988. The victims came from 21 nations and included 35 students from Syracuse University returning home to spend the holidays with their families, 2 diplomatic security agents from the State Department, a CIA officer, and 11 residents of Lockerbie, Scotland. We wish to thank all those who played a role in ensuring Masood faces justice in the United States. The prosecution of Masood is the product of years of cooperation between U.S. and Scottish authorities and the efforts of Libyan authorities over many years. I want to particularly express my gratitude for the tireless work of the U.S. Department of Justice to pursue and prosecute Masood. The United States has never and will never stop seeking justice on behalf of the American people. My first priority is the safety and security of our citizens overseas, and we will remain clear-eyed and focused with our partners in pursuing those who would seek to do us harm."
This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast. News read by Mirai. Russian President Vladimir Putin sent his greetings to the participants in the Your Move National Student Forum and congratulated the winners of the Student of the Year National Award. On 12 December 2022, in a press note, the President's Office of Russia shared the message of President Putin. Representatives of all regions of our country, including the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics and the Kherson and Zaporizhia regions, came to Moscow to participate in the forum. These are the heads of universities and colleges, leaders of student self-governing bodies, winners of the Move National Contest, finalists of the Student of the Year 2022 National Award, and simply talented, energetic, and purposeful young men and women. All of you are united by your love for our motherland and a great desire to serve your country and make a personal contribution to its development. Creating conditions for young people to implement their intellectual and creative potential is a national priority. It is gratifying that the national student community is actively involved in such ambitious work. Thanks to your creative energy, enthusiasm, and personal involvement, popular projects in science, technology, and the social sphere, in the search and volunteer movement, are underway. At the call of your heart, you help those who need support and attention and take care of the well-being of your native cities and towns. And of course, I would especially like to note your efforts aimed at the patriotic, spiritual, and moral upbringing of school children. I am sure that the forum will provide you with an excellent opportunity to converse and share your experience, and its decisions will help launch new, promising ideas and initiatives.
This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast news read by Billy Joey. 200th anniversary of U.S. Mexico bilateral relations, 12th of December 2022. In a press notification, Antony J. Blinken, Secretary of State of the United States of America, said this. On behalf of the United States, I convey my highest regards to the government and people of Mexico as our nations jointly celebrate 200 years of bilateral relations. The U.S. Mexico relationship is one of the world's most important, dynamic, and economically significant. Our countries share so much more than a border. With 200 years of bilateral relations, over 40 million U.S. citizens of Mexican heritage living in the United States, and millions of Americans living in and traveling to Mexico every year, our countries enjoy a unique shared history, heritage, and culture. Our bicentennial inspires us to reflect on the many ways our two nations have come together. Our strong relationship today is a testament to our democratic values and portends a future of peace, security, and prosperity in the Americas. As we celebrate 200 years of bilateral relations, we can look back on a progression in which our countries have together grown stronger, more secure, and more prosperous. Through diplomacy and dialogue, we have improved our understanding of our shared security challenges, and we have modernized our security partnership through the Bicentennial Framework for Security, Public Health, and Safe Communities to ensure we face those challenges together. Today we work side by side as equal partners to confront the challenges of our times and to strengthen North America's position as an economic powerhouse. Through the high-level economic dialogue, the high-level security dialogue, the North American Leaders Summit, and countless local and national interactions, the United States and Mexico work hand in hand to advance our shared interests. We have unlocked opportunity in both countries, as we have seen U.S. Mexico total trade in goods more than triple since 1999. Today is a celebration of our bilateral relations, and we acknowledge our relationship is much richer than that. It goes far beyond federal, state, and local government-to-government interactions. The people of Mexico and the United States comprise the heart of our relationship. The cultural, familial, and economic ties forged between our two peoples, with centuries of shared history, ensure that our two nations will remain intricately connected for generations to come. As we celebrate 200 years of bilateral relations, I reaffirm our strong commitment to working together as equal and sovereign partners towards a future of peace, security, and prosperity in the Americas.
This is IBG News Golden Hour podcast. News read by Mirai. SIAM organizes technology demonstration conceptualized as ethanol adoption flex fuel vehicles in India. Mumbai, 12th December 2022. Aligned with the government's thrust towards ethanol adoption in India, the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, SIAM, organized a technology demonstration on ethanol adoption flex fuel vehicles in India, at India Habitat Centre, New Delhi. It was done to demonstrate the readiness of automobile manufacturers for ethanol adoption through multiple segments of FFEs slated to be launched, particularly in the four-wheelers and two-wheelers segment. Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India inaugurated the demonstration session where the vehicle features and technological developments were showcased to emphasize the use of FFEs and future possibilities. The demonstration was organized as a part of the year-round activities to promote the use of ethanol. The program witnessed participation from automotive industry experts, government officials, all industry, and other stakeholder associations. The Government of India has mandated SIAM to promote ethanol as a transportation fuel, jointly with the Ministry of Heavy Industries, MHI. India's ethanol blending program is driven by the highest level within the government. The important deadlines decided for pan-India implementation of E20 are 2023 for vehicles to be material compliant and 2025 for vehicles to be fully E20 compliant. Maruti Suzuki India, TVS Motor Company, Bajaj Auto Limited, Hero Motoco, Honda Motorcycle and Scooter India, Suzuki Motorcycle India, Yamaha Motor India, and Royal Enfield participated in the exposition and showcased their flex fuel technology. In his address, Chief Guest, Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, commented, ethics, economy and ecology and environment are the most prominent three pillars of our society. Regarding ecology and environment, the whole world is marching toward carbon neutrality. We need to have technology that we can use to convert waste into wealth. India uses the maximum amount of fossil fuel in the world, and 40% of air pollution is caused by fossil fuels. Therefore, it's our responsibility to spread awareness and impart education about ethanol-blended petrol and its benefits compared to traditional fuel. The fuel import costs of India will be reduced by a huge margin, thus saving foreign exchange funds and building the strategic advantage of being Atmanirbhar. Apart from the monetary benefits that will be generated as a result of these alternate fuels, economic benefits will also arise for the farmers, who will be supported through an additional source of income. The automobile industry has created 4 CR jobs that are highest in India, with a size of 7.5 lakh crore of industry size at present and foreseen to reach 15 lakh rupees crore in the next 5 years. The sugar manufacturers of India, who have played an important part in the current ethanol milestones of the nation, will reap similar economic benefits working towards sustainability together. Talking over the technology demonstration, Mr. Vinod Agarwal, President, SIAM, CEO and MD, Volvo Eicher Commercial Vehicles, said, stakeholders in the ethanol value chain have received continuous support from the government, which will enable the transition to sustainable mobility. The Indian automobile industry and SIAM have been proactive in supporting the government's vision, leading to the adoption of E10 5 months ahead of schedule. We are now aligned for rolling out E20 material-compliant vehicles from April 2023 and production of E20 tuned engine vehicles from April 2025, and the Indian automobile industry has developed products to enable this shift. Ethanol adoption, apart from leading to GHG emission reductions, will also help the country reduce its import dependence and thus save precious foreign exchange, which is aligned with SIAM's vision of building the nation responsibly. Over the years, SIAM has been engaging with governments, corporates, and various stakeholders in an effort to advocate a transition to cleaner fuels and innovative technologies, aligning with SIAM's objective of building the nation responsibly and nurturing sustainable mobility and sustainable development goals, 2030. This is IBG News Golden, our podcast and news read by Mirai. Kota famous Alan Career Institute is now in Kolkata, classes to commence in April. Now the cultural capital of India to get coaching experience of 34 years. Class 8 to 12 and Class 12 pass-out students will be able to prepare for JEE, NEET, Olympiads, and other national and international level examinations. Kolkata, 12 December 2022. After proving its mettle in the medical and engineering entrance examinations and other national and international level entrance examinations, Alan Career Institute Private Limited is now starting its offline classes in the cultural capital of India for the guidance of the students. The announcement about the center launch was done through the traditional rituals and ribbon-cutting ceremony in the Oberoi Grand, Kolkata. Director, Alan Career Institute, Naveen Maheshwari, Senior Vice President, Pankaj Birla, Vice President, Pankaj Agrawal, and other distinguished people of the Kolkata city, students, and parents were present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Director Naveen Maheshwari said that the students of remote areas of West Bengal and Kolkata are performing very well in G, NEET, Olympiads, KVPY and NTSE, and other examinations. If the students get better guidance, they can perform better. Alan Career Institute is now launching its offline classes in Kolkata for the career development of the students. The batches for the medical and engineering entrance examinations of 2023 to 1924 will start in April. Special fees benefit will be offered to the students if admission is taken on or before the 20th of January. Students will also be able to avail of scholarships up to 90% on taking Alan Scholarship Admission Test, Asad and Alan Shah. The Senior Vice President of Alan, Pankaj Birla, said that Alan Study Centre in Kolkata will prove to be a boon for the science students since earlier students of here had to go to Kota or other cities of India, but now they will get the benefit of 34 years of experience coaching in Kolkata. Vice President, Alan, Pankaj Agrawal said that students of Kolkata are passionate and if they will get guidance then they can produce the best results. Now the benefit of Kota coaching will be available to the students of Kolkata and nearby areas in Kolkata. Felicitated with cash award. Alan Career Institute, Director, Naveen Maheshwari felicitated Alan student Avilash Madhuri with a cash award of ₹2 lakhs for securing AIR 26 in NET 2022. Avilash is a classroom coaching student of Alan Durgapur, which was already operational in West Bengal, catering both career and caring. Alan in Kolkata will be based on Care First principle. Alan team will ensure safety guidance protocols. Priority will be given to the students' health and overall development. Monitoring of the students and providing them with the best education environment. Students to get quality education. The number of students interested in becoming doctors and engineering is increasing every year. These students need quality education. Alan Career Institute Kota with its 34 years of experienced coaching is fulfilling the dreams and aspirations of the student. Rural students will have to either move out for education or compromise with the circumstances, but now they will attain success instead of compromise. Alan delivering historical results. Over 27 lakh students have so far taken guidance from Alan Career Institute, which was established on 18 April 1988. The strength of students and the trust of the parents is increasing every year. Alan is a family of 11,000 members and is operating its studies across 43 cities in the country. Talking about the best results, Alan has given 18 All India Rank 1 in G and NET exams in the last 13 years. Alan's Tanishka got AIR 1 in NET 2022 and Ridul Agrawal got AIR 1 in the G Advanced 2021 and scored the highest marks in history. Alan Soeb Aftab wrote history by achieving AIR 1 in the NET 2020. He scored 720 marks out of 720 marks. Alan West Bengal student Avilash Bhaduri got AIR 26 in NET 2022 in the very first year of Alan in West Bengal. Himanshu Shekhar got West Bengal State Bank 1 in WBJE and studied for 2 years in Alan. Alan had written history in the year 2017 when its 10 students had grabbed all the first top 10 AIR ranks in AIMS. Limca Book of Records had also given place to Alan's feat. Alan students also captured AIR 1, AIR 2, and AIR 3 rank in G Advanced and NET in the year 2016. Alan Career Institute student had also secured AIR 1 rank in NET and G Advanced examinations in the year 2014.
This is IBG News Golden Hour Podcast.